The following is a special presentation of the Simulation Football League.
The Renegades, red feather, dangerous, touchdown, touchdown, Renegades! They caught it between two defenders. OKC is taking the lead. Deep drop back, West gonna fire it down the field. The pass is caught for a strike. Touchdown! Back to throw, Zuli, deep drop back, he fires it deep down the field, the pass is caught by Greg Corky! Touchdown, DC! Greg Corky is a touchdown man! And the Dragons are up 10 in the first. Three receivers. Garcia back to pass, Garcia going deep to the left-hand side, wide open! It's caught! Touchdown! Santa Fe! Welcome to Blue Sun Stadium in Louisville, Kentucky. A Saturday matinee between the Oklahoma City Renegades and the Louisville Wolfpack here on Wolfpack Radio and on the Sim Football Network on Twitch.tv. I'm your play-by-play commentator, Cameron Irvine, and today, a battle of teams who won in their last game. The Oklahoma City Renegades at 1-2 shocked the New York Knights 17-16, led by Brewski and Stackhouse, while Louisville at 1-1, coming off of a major 52-10 win over San Francisco, and off a bye week, led by Skeletor, P. Funk, and David Overstreet. Let's head down to the field for the coin toss. Wolfpack football is on the air.
Take heads.
Heads it is.
We'll kick.
The Renegades have won the toss and select a kick.
So here we go from Louisville, Kentucky. Oklahoma City will kick the football away. And we're underway from the 10. Wolfpack past the 25 and up to the 27. Let's see how these two teams break down. Oklahoma City has had their struggles this season, but one thing they can hang their hat on is their pass defense. Second in the league, giving up just 184 passing yards per game. They go up against the most efficient quarterback in the league right now. Skeletor P. Funk was a quarterback rating of 119.9. First down and 10 at the 27, and Funk pump fakes, goes down the field, and that pass is caught for a 14-yard gain by A.J. Blaylock. First down, Louisville, and a good start for number 7. So Funk 1 for 1, a 14-yard pickup to A.J. Blaylock, who was a former Minnesota Spartan in the old WAFL. Now here in Kentucky. Tight set with 2 in the backfield and 8 in the box for Oklahoma City. The handoff goes to Overstreet, left-hand side. Overstreet trying to stretch it out. Breaks a tackle from Billy Joe Casper, which has been hard to do this season. And Overstreet picks up 7 yards around the left to the Wolfpack 48-yard line. That'll bring up a 2nd and 3. Louisville's offense includes gold quarterback number 7, Skeletor P. Funk, gold running back number 44, David Overstreet. The wide receivers are bronze number 3, Lawrence Kirkland, and bronze number 11, A.J. Blaylock. 2 in the backfield again. Overstreet's second carry around the right side this time, and Overstreet's got another first down to the Renegade 41. And David Overstreet is off to a fast start as Louisville quickly gets into Renegade territory. The Renegades were gashed by Parkey Chol. That's a tough assignment, back-to-back weeks, the top 2 running backs in the league this season, but they really played terrific red zone defense when it mattered, and that helped them win the game. First and 10 for the 41, Overstreet will get another handoff left, and Overstreet is stopped for a 3-yard loss. Adam Stackhouse in the backfield to make the stop, and that's a positive sign for Oklahoma City, as it's been Billy Joe Casper leading the way in tackles this season, not Stackhouse. Second down, 13, 2 minutes into action, no score. Opening possession of this ball game. 4-2 defense for Oklahoma City. Funk back to pass. His second pass of the day is caught. That's a 7-yard gain by Blaylock, and it'll set up the first third down of the drive for the Wolfpack at the Renegade 37, just outside of field goal range. Third down, 6 yards to go. What's up, Dr. Sim? 4 receivers, 2 to either side. 5 in the box for Oklahoma City. 2 deep safeties. The handoff goes to Overstreet on third down, and Overstreet is going to pick it up on third down and 6. Gets the Wolfpack into scoring position. Another first down. Louisville in this drive has lasted 3 minutes.
First and 10 from the Renegade 30-yard.
9 minutes to go in the opening quarter. A gutsy play there by the Wolfpack, but Overstreet gets it done. He takes a toss out to the left side. Overstreet stretching it out, breaks a tackle, and then another, and Overstreet's got a first down to the 20-yard line. David Overstreet moving the chains as the Wolfpack are having a very solid opening possession. Oklahoma City's not giving up anything big, but Overstreet is certainly stretching out the defense. Louisville in the home, white helmets, blue jerseys, blue pants with the white numbers, and the blue paw prints down the side. Oklahoma City in the drab green helmets, white jerseys, drab green pants. With the green numbers, brown and yellow trim. First down and 10 of the 20. As Funk drops to throw, he's going to air it out right side, and wide open is A.J. Blaylock. Touchdown, Wolfpack! Funk a perfect 3 for 3 on the drive. That's the way you start the football game if you're the Louisville offense. Nothing flashy. They picked what Oklahoma City gave them, and the league's leading offense drives down the field and gets the first points on the board. Now things get interesting. Oklahoma City's offense has struggled mightily in the first 3 weeks. They are likely going to need someone to step up. A nice return to the 34-yard line. And Joseph Redfeather, who's 11th in the league in pass efficiency, a rating of 69.8, steps up under center. And he will start the game with a pass. And Redfeather avoids the sack, but the pass is incomplete, and Oklahoma City is going to go no huddle here on an incomplete pass. Second and 10, they're going to hand it off to Brewski. He is going to not be able to break through a tackle. It's third down and 8. And we've lost our clock momentarily. Third down and 8, back to passes. Redfeather nearly sacked, and that pass is incomplete. Rick O'Reilly was coming bearing down on Joseph Redfeather, and the opening drive for Oklahoma City goes 2 yards, 3 plays, 14 seconds, and they have to punt. Majesty 95, appreciate the compliment. If you have not filled out our league survey, someone may be able to get you the link in the chat room, our fan survey. But it is on our official website at simulationfl.com. Just go down to the bottom of the screen and click the survey button. As Louisville returns the punt to the 28-yard line, a disastrous start for Oklahoma City. And their defense now has to get it together after being put right back out onto the field. Third down conversions have been a problem for Oklahoma City, and staying on the field. 9th in the league in third down conversions at 37.8%. Funk back to pass. He's going to go down the middle of the field. That pass is caught again. Pass complete to Lawrence Kirkland. Skeletor Funk is 4 for 4, and it's another Wolfpack first down. Funk is not throwing easy passes here. This is a tough completion. Cam Michael all over the taller Lawrence Kirkland, but Kirkland able to make the play. Funk perfect today, 56 yards and a touchdown to A.J. Blaylock. That was Kirkland's first catch of the game. 1st and 10 for the 44. Oklahoma City in a 3-4 defense. And the handoff goes to Overstreet, left side. Overstreet picks up a block. Overstreet another. And then he's wrapped up, pushing the ball forward to the Renegade 37. Savage on the tackle, but another Louisville first down. They are on point once again here at home. Louisville scored 5 touchdowns on their first 5 possessions in their last home game against San Francisco. Toss play out to Overstreet. Overstreet gets a block. Overstreet 15, 10. Overstreet down to the 9-yard line. Tank Savage with the stop, but David Overstreet is following his blockers, particularly around the left-hand side, and he is gashing the Renegades. That block down the field right there is what sprung him. Upfield blocking, that was key. First down and goal at the 9. Louisville is in trouble here early as Overstreet takes a toss. Left side, Overstreet gets crushed. And so far, we haven't heard much of Billy Joe Casper. That tackle made by Barber. 2nd and goal, and the Renegades will be lucky to get out of this with just a field goal given up. David Overstreet, 2nd in the league in all-purpose yards per game, 267.5. And number 2 in rushing yards per game, 227 per game. 2 receivers split out wide. Handoff Overstreet, stretch left, and Overstreet is stopped in the backfield. That's Stackhouse. Loss of 1, but Overstreet 79 yards here in the first 6 minutes of this ball game. It's 3rd down and goal. Appreciate it if someone can update Lou Wolfpack in the chat. He needs some help. He's on bad mall Wi-Fi. Help an owner out, will you? Appreciate that. 3rd down and goal from the 9. 4 receivers, 2 to either side. Funk fakes the draw play. Play action. Funk's in trouble. Throws it back in the end zone. That pass is tipped and incomplete. Cam Michael on the coverage. And it's 4th down and goal. So this kick is from 25 yards away. And the field goal for Louisville is good. And on their first 2 drives, they have scored twice. They have scored on every drive in the first quarter of this stadium so far this season. from the 9. OKC on the return, up to the 27. And this offense has to do better than 2 plays, or 3 plays, 2 yards, and a punt. This defense will get run down. Oklahoma City didn't face this adversity last week at home against the Knights. They start with Brewski in the backfield. Redfeather will throw. Redfeather got to get it away. Looks deep left side. That pass is caught right over the defense. What a beautiful throw. Johnny Bierme on the reception. And the Renegades move the chains. That was one of the prettiest passes Joseph Redfeather has thrown all season. With pressure in his face, throws it right over the top of Lucius Sanders. That was pretty ball placement, and we might have a challenge here from Louisville. Bierme looked out of bounds. If I was Louisville, I would challenge. And they are going to challenge. That's a smart thing to do there.
The Wolves are challenging.
Again, you need 1 foot in bounds when you're on the sideline. Let's see if Bierme gets the foot in. I don't think that he did. I think he's out of bounds.
After review, the pass has been ruled incomplete. The catch was made out of bounds. The Wolves will not be charged with a timeout. 2nd down.
So wipe away Joseph Redfeather's tremendous pass, and the Renegades end up in a 2nd down and 10. Thank you, my man C, for the Typeform survey link, fan survey. If you have not filled it out yet, please do so. 2 in the backfield, and Brewski takes a handoff right side. Brewski's got a lot of room to run. He's got a 1st down up to the 41-yard line, a 14-yard pickup on Brewski's 2nd carry of the quarter. So they don't move the sticks through the air, but they move them on the ground. And a solid run there from Pete Brewski against the Wolfpack defense, which includes cornerback number 24, Lucius Sanders. Ezekiel Freeman and Aaron Tolbert are the safeties, 23 and 37 respectively. On the tackle on that last play, the linebacker number 58, Andre Khrushchev. And on the line, the big boys in the middle, number 99, Rick O'Reilly, number 72, H.J. Latshaw at defensive tackle. 1st down and 10 for the 41 out of the eye. Back to pass, Redfeather. He swings it outside, caught, 4-yard gain. That is the rookie Austin Skolander with the catch, and it brings up a 2nd down and 6. So a slow start for Oklahoma City, but it does look like they're getting their feet under them just a little bit. Pete Brewski, 6th in the league in rushing, but still way under his career average, averaging 98.3 yards per game. The expectation for a gold running back in this league is about $1.25, so he certainly has not met that through the first 3 weeks. Redfeather back to throw. On 2nd down and 6, Redfeather fires middle. That pass is caught, and a penalty, likely pass interference, and an excellent job of concentration by Austin Skolander. I thought that pass may have been intercepted, but Skolander kept his composure.
Pass interference. Number 37, defense. The penalty.
So the pass interference was on Aaron Tolbert, but Oklahoma City will move the chains. Skolander's 2nd straight catch, and Redfeather looks fairly comfortable in the pocket today. He's faced a lot of pressure up the middle, and Joseph Redfeather has faced a lot of pressure all season. The Oklahoma City Renegades have allowed 9 sacks in 3 games. That's 10th in the SFL. 3 wide receivers, 2 to the left-hand side. Redfeather out of the shotgun. Thank you, Majesty95, for your survey submission. That's going to help us big time as Pete Brewski gets a block, spins away from the pressure, and scores a touchdown, Renegades. Pete Brewski, one of his finest runs of this season, has got Oklahoma City on the board. Only the 2nd touchdown given up at home here by the Wolfpack D, and that was all Pete Brewski as he spun the right direction, and H.J. Latshaw, the big boy, too slow to catch him. That was much needed for Oklahoma City, as they can cut it to a 3-point game with an extra point. And that's vintage Pete Bruschi, the fifth-year man from Oklahoma City. And the extra point is good. Listen to the story of how Pete Bruschi was discovered by Oklahoma City.
Yes, I knew we had something special when one of my scouts brought to me that there was a football player rumored to be fast enough to run down a deer and kill it with a knife. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. You bringing that to me? And sure enough, in little old French Lick, Wyoming, we had some magic. That athlete named Pete Bruschi blew my socks off when I saw film on him, and I knew we had to bring him to OKC. No one knows this, but Bruschi's idol growing up, which he emulates, is Bo Jackson. It's speed, agility, size, power. Bruschi and Bo have it all. I knew he was a man after his first game I saw him play in OKC.
Meanwhile, David Overstreet breaks off another fantastic run, this time down the right sideline, and Louisville is right back into Renegade territory. First down and 10 at the Renegade 41. Two receivers to the short right side. Funk throws that direction. Skeletor Funk still has not thrown an incomplete pass in this quarter. Or check that, he did throw it on 3rd down and goal. My mistake, but Blaylock makes another catch. 3rd down and 7. For the most part, Funk has stayed perfect this afternoon. Three minutes to go in the first quarter. 10-7 Wolfpack. Both offenses are looking fairly sharp in the last few minutes. 4 receivers for Funk. Funk back to pass, goes left side. That pass is caught, and boy, Oklahoma City was lucky. There was nobody on the non-star, and if he would have been able to turn the corner, Figueroa would have had a touchdown. I mean, there was nobody in sight. And OKC caught a break there. First down and 10 to the 25-yard line. Louisville on the move for the 3rd straight drive. This offense is on fire. We'll get to that in a minute. Funk swings it outside. Pass caught by Kirkland. That's a 6-yard gain. And Skeletor Funk has 79 yards and a touchdown here in the opening quarter of play. Louisville is number 1 in pass efficiency, quarterback ratings of 119. Number 1 in total offense per game, averaging 504 yards per game. Number 2 in run offense per game, averaging 228. Number 3 in 3rd down conversion, averaging 48.4%. That pass is caught by Blaylock, and Blaylock's going to turn the corner. Touchdown, Wolfpack! His 2nd of the day. So the Oklahoma City Renegade defense gives up 16 points last week. They have given up 16 points here in the first quarter, 17 now with the extra point. And with 2:02 to go in the first, Louisville has scored on all 3 possessions. They lead by 10. So Oklahoma City on the return up to the 30. (17-7). Don't miss tomorrow's game. Sunday showcase. Here's what's all going on. Sunday, 3 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Eastern. The undefeated Baltimore Crabs host the undefeated Santa Fe Gorillas. Greg Morris will be alongside me in the booth providing analyst work as Beerme makes the catch for a 5-yard gain. And we also will be giving away a $50 gift card to Chipotle. If you've ever played Money Mondays, it will work out similarly. We will have a question for you to answer at the end of the first quarter. You will have until halftime to put your submissions in, and then we will find out who the winner of the Chipotle gift card is in the second half. 2nd and 5 from the 35. 1 receiver either side. Red Feather's going to change the play. Louisville 7 in the box, showing an outside blitz. And the handoff goes to Brewski. Brewski right up the middle has a first down to the 49-yard line. Pete Brewski, 72 yards here in the first quarter. He is dialed in here this afternoon, and that's what the Oklahoma City Renegades have been missing. And that is one of Louisville's weakness. They are actually 8th in the league in run defense per game. They give up 149 yards on the ground. Red Feather's under center. Brewski to the right. Back to pass. Red Feather steps up. He avoids a sack. Gets the ball away. And the pass is incomplete. Dropped off the hands. Little nearly made the put down of Joseph Red Feather, and he's anything but little. But Red Feather ends up getting away and fighting on a 2nd down and 10 instead of a 2nd down and longer. Three receivers, 2 to the right-hand side. 4 down lineman, a 4-2-5 defense showing a linebacker blitz. They come with it. Brewski runs around it, breaks a tackle, and then another. Pete Brewski past the 30 to the 29-yard line. Another first down brought to you by Pete Brewski. And Oklahoma City's offense is looking much better here in the opening quarter, and that's good news for them since their defense is struggling to stop the powerful Wolfpack offense, and we are in store for a shootout. If Pete Brewski keeps it up. Thank you, Majesty 95, for all the compliments. Hand off to Brewski. He lost 3 yards that time, and you just cannot run up the gut on these guys. Rick O'Reilly with the vicious tackle. There was nowhere for Brewski to go. Latshaw and O'Reilly combined at 2,500 pounds takes him down. Second down 13, likely the last play of the first quarter. 3 receivers, 2 to the left side for Red Feather. And Red Feather drops to throw. He'll swing it out to Brewski. He needs him to make a man miss, and he will not be able to do it. Excellent tackle in the open field. Will bring up a 3rd and long for the first time today for OKC from the Louisville 33. That's the end of quarter number 1. Your score, Louisville 17, OKC 7. And we'll be right back to Blue Sun Stadium after these messages. SFL tackling leaderboards are in front of you, brought to you by Daktronics. Billy Joe Casper, second in the league, averaging 13.7 tackles per game, but he leads all tacklers with 38 solo tackles. For more SFL in-depth stats, head to simulationfl.com and click our DAC Stats tab. DAC Stats, a partner of Daktronics, an official supporter of the Simulation Football League. Down 14. And Louisville jumps offside. Free play for Redfeather. He fires down the field. What a throw! What a throw from Redfeather to Bovine. That's going to be a first down. What a throw. Look at this again. Redfeather off balance. Just flips it out to Bovine. And Redfeather is making some big, crucial throws in this ball game so far. It is first down and goal after the, or first and 10, excuse me, after the decline penalty at the 14-yard line. Oklahoma City on the move again. They average just 19.7 points per game. But playing much more efficiently here today. Redfeather drops to throw. He'll flip it outside Skolander. Skolander turns the corner, then steps out at the 7. A 7-yard pickup will set up a second down and 3, and that's what you want on first down. I'm F and Problem is here, along with J-Bams 33, Automaton JCG, Big Texas 18, Dark Destro MD, Big Texas 18, all right, man. San Antone, DHMYC, DR Sim 80, Ice San Eagle, J-Bams 33, Lou Wolfpack, Majesty 95, as Redfeather drops to throw on second down and 3, steps up in the pocket, fires down the field. Did he intercept it? He picked it off in the end zone. How in the world did he pick that off? Aaron Tolbert. Pass off the foot of Austin Skolander. You've got to be kidding me. I have never seen a ball bounce off the foot of a receiver and fall into the hands of a defender. What a play! Top play nominee. No doubt about that. As Louisville takes over from the 20. Funk hands off to Overstreet. Overstreet picks up some blocks and gets a first down to the 31. The Wolf is howling. And that was a huge momentum turn in this game. Oklahoma City, up to this point, had done everything right. At least after that first 3 and out, offensively. And another interception thrown by Redfeather in the end zone. Redfeather has thrown more interceptions than any quarterback in the league. Besides Daniel Garcia. First down and 10 for the 31. Funk down the middle. That pass is caught by Kirkland. An 18-yard gain. And Skeller and Funk is having no problem against one of the best pass defenses in the SFL. Five catches for 62 yards. A.J. Blaylock, active. Funk, 5th in the SFL in passing yards per game, 258 and a half. Hand off Overstreet, left side. Overstreet is going to be tackled for a 6-yard pickup into Renegade territory to the 45-yard line. They have crossed the 50 on all 4 of their possessions in this game. Two receivers, two backs out of the eye. Funk to throw. Funk looks deep. That pass is caught through the hands of the intended receiver, or the intended defender, or the defender in coverage. First down and goal at the 9. Some of the plays the Wolfpack are making this afternoon are just ungodly. Right through. I mean, that should have been picked off. Unbelievable. First and goal from the 9. The Wolfpack doing some serious damage. Off for the interception in the end zone, all the way down to the 9-yard line, just like that. High formation, Funk back to throw. Funk looks to the end zone. That pass is nearly taken away. Tank Savage had his mitts on it and could not bring it in. Man, you've got to pick that off if you're Savage. That is right to you. Running up on the football, a potential for a pick 6. And off his face. Second down and goal from the 9. Funk dumps it off short. And the Renegades corral him. Third down and goal. Third down and goal from the 7-yard line. Can Oklahoma City come up with a stop and hold it to a 2-score deficit? 4 receivers, 2 to either side from the left hash. Funk back to pass, dumps it short. That pass is caught into the end zone. Touchdown! Louisville, they're 4 for 4. Funk has 3 touchdown passes. An 80-yard drive following Red Feather's interception in the end zone. Yard drive. Back to the shout-outs. Got caught up in the M's. OKC Renegades, San Antonio, TJ CAG, SFLT, Paternity, and True Shot Caller 1 also with us in the chat today. From the 10, Oklahoma City on the return up at the 27. Money Mondays. Every Monday here on the Sim Football Network, you have a chance to win cash played for free in our chat room. We give you 2 questions to answer at the end of the first quarter relating to that night's game. We give you the link in the chat. You fill out your answers and submit them to our league office. By halftime in the second half, we find out who won, and you get your cash instantly. It's Money Mondays on the SFL Network. Every Monday night, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. This week's matchup, the 1-1 San Francisco Bulldogs take on the 2-1 DC Dragons from Federal Financial Field in the nation's capital. DC has not had a home game since week 1. That comes your way in a couple of days. Second down, 11 yards to go from the 27-yard line. Brewski lost the 1 on that last play, and Brewski again tries to test the middle of the field, and it's only a gain of 3, going to set up a third down and 8. That interception off the foot of Skolander, so crucial. Totally changed momentum in this game. 2 receivers, 1 to either side. Beer me, bottom of the screen. Red Feather changing the play. Back to pass. Red Feather dumps it short. That is not going to get a first down. Skolander, a 3-yard gain, but Oklahoma City's defense is going to have to, or offense is going to have to punt to their defense, which has not stopped Louisville today. Renegade offense sputtering again, second 3 and out of the second half. Louisville comes after that punt, can't get the block. Had our first punt in league history last week in Minneapolis in Mahler's 27-42 defeat to the Dragons. That was fun. Can Oklahoma City's defense get a stop? They have not been able to do anything against the Wolfpack. The Wolfpack have scored 76 points in their last 5.5 quarters. Back to pass is Funk. Funk hit as he threw, but Blaylock makes the play, an 8-yard gain. Blaylock in the first half, already 100 yards receiving. That is a season high for Blaylock, 7 catches. Savage makes the tackle. 7 minutes to go in the second quarter, plenty of time, but Louisville, for the second straight home game, has jumped all over a visiting opponent. Blaylock, bottom of the screen, he has been killing the Renegade defense as Overstreet takes a handoff and picks up a first down. Another 5-yard pickup for Overstreet, and it is rare that he's gotten anything less than 5 as Louisville moves the chains again. The Wolfpack next game, they take on the Minneapolis Maulers on the Sunday showcase game next week. Maulers at 1-2 will be looking to turn their season around, the defending champs. And then the DC Dragons come to town as Overstreet breaks off a tackle. Savage makes another stop for an 8-yard gain. And Billy Joe Casper has had the quiet first half. We have not really even called his name. Savage more involved today. That home game against the DC Dragons is August the 3rd. That's a Monday night for Louisville. And that game is in Minneapolis, the Sunday showcase. Hand off to Overstreet, plenty of room, first down. Overstreet breaks a tackle and gets to the Oklahoma City 38-yard line. He is averaging 10.3 yards per carry. And there is just nobody in the backfield for the Renegades. Absolutely nobody. First down and 10 at the Renegade 38. Funk to throw. Funk looks Overstreet's direction for the first time, and he breaks a tackle and picks up 7 yards. That's something that Parkey Chol was unable to do last week. He had just 13 yards on 6 receptions in the flat. They've stayed away from the flats here early on in this game, but they find Overstreet wide open on that play. Second down, 3 yards to go. Oklahoma City has been hit with a tire in the first half. 2 receivers, 2 backs. Handoff Overstreet, and Overstreet will not be tackled in the backfield, but Stackhouse holds them up shy of the first down. A gain of about 1.5, 2 yards. It'd be a 46-yard field goal from here. 3rd down and 1. Huge stop here for Oklahoma City. Off Overstreet, left side. Overstreet picks up a block and got the first down. Stackhouse again making the stop, not letting Overstreet break free, but this Renegade defense needs to force a turnover or something. They just can't get Louisville off the field. Oklahoma City ranks 9th in the league, allowing teams to convert 3rd downs 47.9% of the time. Funk hands off Overstreet, left side. Overstreet, good blocking down the field, but nice pursuit there by Cam Michael. Only a 3-yard gain. Second down, 7. Still a near perfect rating for Skelter P. Funk. 174 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks. What a half for Funk. 3 receivers all to the right side. And Funk is in trouble. He is sacked. Loss of 6. First sack of the day for Oklahoma City. And that will take Louisville nearly out of field goal range. Tony Green on the stop at defensive tackle. He was initially double teamed and still made the play. Third down, 13 at the 30. 4 receivers, 3 to the far side, right bottom of the screen. Back to pass, Funk, all day. Funk goes down the right side, wide open! It's a touchdown! Louisville! Non-star receivers are running free all over the field today. The Wolfpack offense having their way. Louisville, or Oklahoma City rather, needs to come out on this next possession, and they need to answer. They need to answer. Their defense is getting jacked up out there. 31-7. And it hasn't been easy for Louisville. They have not had that great a field position. They are racking up a lot of yards in the first half. It's not like they're getting the ball in Oklahoma City territory, but they have scored on their first 5 possessions for the second straight home game. Oklahoma City on the return. Pass for 45. Midfield. Pass the 45 down to the Louisville 39-yard line. A monster return there for Oklahoma City. And that was much needed. And if he just would have had enough speed to turn it outside, that was a big-time return. What can Joseph Redfeather do? I think I even heard a cowbell in this crowd. 31-7. Redfeather to throw. Redfeather check down. Brewski, he is going the wrong way. Loss of 4 yards, and Redfeather has 44 passing yards in the first half. Why Brewski is deciding to reverse field on that play, I haven't a clue. Second down, 14 at the 43. Offside, free play. Redfeather's going to go deep. He's got a diving Skolander who makes the catch. What a catch by Skolander.
Neutral zone infraction, number 99, defense, the penalty.
But again, if Redfeather puts that right in the breadbasket, it's a touchdown. Instead, Skolander has to reach out and make the diving play, but Oklahoma City is in the red zone. First and 10 of the Wolfpack 18. 3 receivers, 2 to the left side. Final play before the 2-minute warning. Redfeather avoids a sack, and then avoids a sack again. Throws it in the back of the end zone. The pass is picked off. He threw it right to the Louisville Wolfpack. He threw it right to Lucius Sanders with the pick. There was nobody there. Redfeather possibly trying to throw the football away, throws his second pick in the red zone. And let's pause 10 seconds for station identification along the Louisville Wolfpack Radio Network.
Become one of the pack. The pack is on 1110 WLON, The Lair.
Louisville is just dominating. Handoff Overstreet. Breaks a tackle in the backfield, but picks up nothing. At the end of the day, 162 yards on 19 carries. Jordan Gray with the tackle. Louisville has nearly 400 yards of offense in the first half. Second and 10 for the 20. Dan Stevens, Peter O'Keefe coming up with first half highlight stats and analysis on the 2K Sports halftime report. Two in the backfield in a tight set. Overstreet takes a handoff around the left side. Overstreet spins away. Stackhouse can't make the tackle. Michael brings him down. Stops the clock with 1:14 to go. Check that, still rolling. Did not get out of bounds. Third down and 1. Oklahoma City just needs to escape this first half without giving up any more points. Third down 1 from the 29. Louisville still with all 3 timeouts. They're just testing the waters right now. Handoff Overstreet, left side. Overstreet got the first down to the 32. Surprisingly, Louisville did not call a timeout. I thought they'd burn it there. Wolfpack lead by 24 as Redfeather has not made a mistake all day until he gets inside the 20, and then he's thrown away 2 touchdowns. This game could be a 10-point game. As Funk drops to throw, he's going to float it down the field. That pass is caught to the Louisville 47-yard line in Hail Mary range. 10 seconds on the clock. Funk goes no huddle. Back to pass. Funk has deep receivers. Checks it down. Pass caught. And they stop the clock with 3 seconds to go. And they'll throw it up for grabs to end the half. So Hail Mary time for Oklahoma City. We'll try to get you Dan and Peter if we can. The timing is somewhat challenging. 2nd and 2, Oklahoma City desperate for a stop, and Funk is sacked. So finally, the half ends before Oklahoma City's defense gets a stop. It's still a 3-score game, but Redfeather's mistakes are costing the Renegades again. 31-7, this is the Sim Football Network on Twitch.
Leland Nichols comes in untouched on this play and just wallops the quarterback. Where was the O-line? Did they just give up? Oh yeah, the quarterback's going to be pointing some fingers on that one.
That'll be his first sack of the game. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Wolves in command of this one, 31-7.
Okay, Dan, let's get this halftime show started. What do you have for us?
Now we'll look at our first half by the numbers, and I'll tell you, first downs have really been the story here. The Wolves are winning because of it. Let's see if they can keep up their dominance in the second half. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Number 7 connected with his man on this one. A 20-yard touchdown for the home team. The Wolves strike first and go up by 7. Midway through the first, this time at the 38. Number 44 would get the carry here. Good blocking up front, and it helped to spring up. That set up a 26-yard field goal. Still midway through the first quarter, the Renegades trailing by 10. Number 34 is going to show a little athleticism here as he finds an opening, and then he's off to the races. They climb back into the game, now down by 3. The Wolves, end of the first quarter. Number 44 is going to take this one to the outside, and once he gets the corner, it's a foot race. A 33-yard play that set up a home team touchdown. The Wolves winning 17-7. Number 37 is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way, and he's able to get his hands on this one and picks it off. The Wolves later in the second, ball at the 45. Number 11 is going to come up with a big play here on the deep ball. Have a look, a 36-yard play that set up a home team touchdown. Late into the second quarter, the Wolves out in front by 17. Number 7 went to work on third down, and he was able to find his man. They've opened it up and now lead by 24. The Renegades, still late in the half, number 24 would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. The Renegades back 31-7. Number 7 would find his target on this one. Unfortunately, they could not capitalize on the play. And that will do it. The Wolves are up big at halftime, 31-7.
All right, good work, partner.
The Renegades will get the ball first here in the second half, and they are going to need a bunch of scores to get back into this one. Currently, they're down 31-7. Now, let's get to the game.
Good news for the Renegades. They get the ball to start the second half. Welcome back to Blue Sun Stadium. I'm your play-by-play commentator, Cameron Irvine. The Renegades down 31-7, largely due in part to 2 in-zone interceptions thrown by Joseph Redfeather. If those turn into touchdowns, the Renegades are right in this game, despite Louisville's massive offensive production in the first half. 400 yards. Two receivers, one to either side. Redfeather and the offense have to get going. Brewski tries the middle, and he lost 2 yards. And the big boy, H.J. Latshaw, picks him up. 91 yards on the day for Pete Brewski, but everything to the inside for Oklahoma City has been squashed today for the most part. Receivers either side. Second down, 12. 7 in the box for Louisville. Back to pass. Is Redfeather. He's sacked. Rick O'Reilly's second sack of the season. It's 3rd and 15. And Oklahoma City is showing no spark whatsoever. Feeling a bit defeated after playing a decent first half offensively with those 2 turnovers. Nearly sacked, and Redfeather throws another pick. This guy is terrible. He is dreadful. Tolbert's second interception. Redfeather overthrows the intended receiver, Johnny Bierme, and Louisville takes over with their best field position of the day. Sickening how many picks Redfeather has thrown, and this may be his final year in the SFL, the wily veteran. Funk back to pass, swings it outside, that pass is caught. To the 21, A.J. Blaylock. They are killing that non-star corner over there. He is getting murdered. A.J. Blaylock is having a day. First down and 10 at the 21. Funk over the middle. Caught. 4-yard gain. Second down, 6.
Second and 6 from the Renegades.
From the 17-yard line, only the end of the first half stopped Louisville from scoring in the first half. Funk out of the shotgun, back to throw. Funk to the right side, pass caught. Blaylock, first down, took a big shot. But another howl of the wolf. 17 first downs in that opening half for Louisville.
First and goal from the Renegades.
First and goal from the 9. High formation, Funk back to pass. Funk looking, hit as he threw. The pass caught for another Wolfpack touchdown. That is touchdown pass number 5 for Skeletor P. Funk. Pressure doesn't matter. The league's most efficient quarterback against the second best pass defense coming in. That has been the biggest surprise of the day. And in a little over 6 quarters, the Louisville Wolfpack offense has outscored their opponents 90-17. That is ridiculous. The expansion Wolfpack doing it all. They got creamed against New York in the opening week, the opening night of Money Mondays, 45-13, and since then have looked like a completely different team. From the 10, Renegades on the return, past the 25, past the 28 to the 29-yard line. First down and 10 at the 29. Second straight game, a brutal blowout. Red Feather deep. Pass batted and nearly picked off again. Looking for Bovine. Second and 10. And the one thing, if you're Oklahoma City, there's so much time left in the game. There's no time to panic. You can't go away from Pete Bruschi here. If you score a touchdown, it's back to a 3-score game. You can't panic because there's so much time left. Second down and 10 to the 29-yard line. Bruschi to the left of Red Feather. Skolander and Bovine to the right side of Red Feather. Red Feather back to throw, swings it out to Bruschi. Bruschi's got some running room, and he is smashed. Double teamed at the 33, a 4-yard pickup. Another third down here for the Renegades. They had 2 3-and-outs in the first half. They already have 1 here in this quarter. Third quarters have been rough on Oklahoma City this year. Back to pass. Red Feather pump fake down the middle. That pass is caught to the Renegade 49, and that's Skolander over the middle. Skolander a bit more active here in today's ball game. And that is a confidence booster for Joseph Red Feather. Pump fake freezes the defense, and he throws a perfect ball to the rookie. Aaron Tolbert pretty quiet the first 3 games for the Wolfpack. As both of these teams, or the first 2 games for the Wolfpack, I should say. Red Feather changes the call, and Red Feather is blown up. H.J. Latshaw with the big hit. O'Reilly and Latshaw now both with a sack. And he comes flying in to bring him down. Second down and long. 8 minutes and counting here in the third. Red Feather back to pass. Red Feather double move. He threw another pick. He threw it into double coverage. He's got 4. What is he doing? I mean, you could see it all the way that there was going to be 2 guys out there on Bovine. Red Feather, he threw the game away against DC. He threw the game away today. And that's got to be miserable for Pete Bruschi and the rest of this Oklahoma City organization. Joseph Red Feather's just throwing games away. Second and 10, Overstreet brought down for no gain. Jordan Gray on the tackle.
Second and 10. Ball at the 49-yard line.
We gonna be in your face all day. Hyena! Black 89! Hyena!
Funk back to throw, swings it outside. Overstreet picks up 3. Man, you almost wonder if the Renegades just benched Joseph Red Feather. I mean, it's hard to fathom. But the guy is dreadful, and the Oklahoma City pass offense has never had it going consistently. They have never had a quarterback, whether it be Jasper Hart, Wes St. Clair, Joseph Red Feather, work well in the system. That pass is caught again. That is a 23-yard pickup for A.J. Blaylock on a 3rd down and 7. And simply put, the Renegades cannot stop Skeletor P. Funk. Billy Joe Casper finally makes a stop. He's been almost non-existent today. And the Louisville Wolfpack are on the move again following a turnover. Funk back to pass. Short, caught, 1st down, 8-yard gain. So many non-stars today as well, alongside A.J. Blaylock, have made plays for Skeletor P. Funk. 302 yards and 5 touchdowns for Funk. If my memory serves me correct, Funk becomes the first quarterback this season to throw 5 touchdowns. It only took him 2.5 quarters. That's a loss of 3. Third down 5.
Third and 4.
Back to throw, Funk. Left side, caught Kirkland. He's short of the 1st down. Just by a hair, and we may see a challenge on that as well.
Conway is back to attempt a field goal from 13 yards. McDaniel will hold the kick.
So field goal time for Oklahoma City. They're not even going to try to go for it. Put them up 34. This is a 32-yard field goal. And that 32-yarder for the Wolfpack is up and good. They have 93 points in 2 home games. The Oklahoma City Renegades have not suffered a lot of blowouts. In fact, their largest deficit in franchise history came last year when they lost by 31. They are down by 34 here today. Renegades on the return. Wishing Joseph Redfeather would not throw the game away again. Louisville's defense, after giving up 45 points in week 1, has given up just 17 points in the last 2 games. Hand off to Brewski on a trap, and that is eaten alive by Rick O'Reilly. You cannot run up the middle on these guys. O'Reilly and Latshaw are just too big, and Brewski is learning the hard way. Second down and 11. This is an ugly one. Second straight game here in week 5 we have had an ugly finish. Don't think we're going to have an ugly finish tomorrow on the Sunday Showcase. The undefeated Baltimore Crabs, the league's #1 offense, will take on the Santa Fe Gorillas, who are also undefeated, the league's #1 defense. Greg Morris here in the booth with me to provide analyst work. And we're giving away a $50 Chipotle gift card as Mexico takes on the United States. Third down and 4 at the 33. After the 7-yard Brewski run, Redfeather throws down the middle. That pass is caught by Bovine. Bovine has a lot of speed. Past the 15, 10, 5, touchdown. No one from Louisville could catch him. And Redfeather has his first touchdown pass of the day. And Bovine reaches the end zone. That was just a simple seam route from Bovine. And Louisville had 2 guys, including Tolbert, chasing him, and they just couldn't bring him down. So Bovine gets in the end zone, and Oklahoma City momentarily stops the bleeding. 41-13.
Conway is back for the point after. Brock will hold the kick.
So Joseph Redfeather finally able to get on the board. That point is nearly blocked, but good for Oklahoma City. 41-14. Still 3:46 left in this ball game. Oklahoma City would need to score another touchdown before the quarter ends, I think, to even have a shot. You can never go away in an SFL game, but Louisville has not punted the ball today. They have 7 scores on 8 possessions. The one possession they did not score on was the end of the half. Wolfpack slammed down at the 27-yard line. This OKC Renegade defense, which forced a ton of turnovers in their victory over New York, has not forced any this afternoon. Four receivers for Skelter Funk. 5 in the box. Back to pass. Funk fires down the middle. That pass nearly taken away. Blaylock was the intended target. He's got 11 catches today on 14 targets, but he was sandwiched about 5 yards down the field, so a rare incompletion today for Skelter Funk, and it's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 from Wolves, 28-yarder.
Down! Set! What's the counter?
They got to figure out a way to take Blaylock out of this game. Hand it off to Overstreet. He's going to go right up the gut. He's going to break a tackle. Overstreet to the outside, and Billy Joe Casper saved a touchdown. They had him in the backfield. And Overstreet, who has been able to take the quarter off, really, nearly got away, but Billy Joe Casper, the league's leading tackler in terms of solo tackles with a whopping 38 through 3 games, makes a crucial stop there. 1st and 10 at the 40. High formation, Funk back to pass, swings it out to Overstreet. He's got some open field. Overstreet, big hit by Cam Michael. A pickup of 5. Renegades defense just has to figure out how in the heck to get off the field. Skelter P. Funk looking like an MVP out there today. I mean, he has been fantastic. 2nd down, 5. Under 3 to go in the 3rd. Funk hands it off to Overstreet. Overstreet picks up a block, and Overstreet held up so that Casper could come up and make the stop, so it sets up a 3rd down. Overstreet 187 rushing yards on 7.5 yards per carry. That is still under his season average by about 40 yards. 3rd and 2. 3-4 defense. Can Oklahoma City get off the field? Funk will hand it off to Overstreet. Overstreet got the 1st down. Just too strong. Cam Michael had a chance to push him back, but David pushes forward, and Louisville's offense remains on the field. Under 2 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Hand off to Overstreet, and he picks up 2. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, subscribe to our YouTube and Twitch channels, all at /SimulationFL.
Second and 7 from the Renegade, 46 yards.
Counter, 1, 2.
Overstreet going to take another carry, and up the middle again. Overstreet unable to get much of anything. Stackhouse on the tackle. Both teams have defended the run well on the inside this afternoon. For the most part. 3rd down and long. A rare 3rd down and 7 yards plus for the Wolfpack. They go 4 receivers. Dime look for the Renegade defense. Back to throw. Funk down the field. Caught by Kirkland. In traffic. 3:31. On the day for Funk. Oklahoma City. I mean, again, Billy Joe Casper was right there to make a play, and Skelter Funk threads the needle. First and 10 of the 25. Back to throw is Funk. Flips it out. Overstreet dropped it. Boy, nearly into the hands of a Renegade defender. Check that. Gus in the game. Gus McCaff, the backup here to Overstreet today. Brings up 2nd and 10. McCaff still in. A tired Overstreet has hit the bench. 2nd down, 10. Hand off Overstreet, left side, Overstreet. Pass is cleared. Check that, it's Gus. I totally forgot that Overstreet was out of the game, and Louisville has scored again. Jeez. They cannot be stopped. Eight of 9 today on possessions through the 3rd quarter. Everybody getting involved for Louisville. 98 points. 99, excuse me. It's about to be 100 in the last 2 home games for Louisville. Yikes. From the 10, Renegades on the return to the 29. Still a whole nother quarter to go. Last play of the third quarter. Brewski picks up just, well, he got nothing. We'll keep it here. End of 3, 48-14, Wolfpack on top. Red Feather to throw to start the fourth quarter. Hit as he threw. The pass caught by Bierme, and there goes Bierme. He's on the run down to the 30-yard line. Boy, the Oklahoma City Renegade receivers are helping out Joseph Redfeather here in the second half. They have made some big plays. Redfeather under duress from Rick O'Reilly, and that pass perfectly placed. Andre Khrushchev couldn't get his mitts on it. And again, Redfeather, just another, and it wasn't all in one quarter in this game, but it was the second half of the second quarter and the first half of the third quarter. He has a 12-minute spurt each game where he just goes AWOL, and Redfeather again fits it nice and tight into Tiberius Bovine and moves the chains. First down into the red zone to the Louisville 19-yard line. And you look back at Oklahoma City Renegade football games, if you take out 12 minutes of each game, how competitive the Renegades actually would be. 3 receivers. Redfeather to throw. Redfeather check down. Nobody open, 2-yard pickup. Brewski with the catch. Second down, 8 yards to go. So the week rounds out with 4 teams at 500 or better. Redfeather out of the shotgun will flip it out. Brewski looking for a block. He didn't get one, and then is run out of bounds after just a 3-yard gain. So back-to-back catches for Brewski. Sanders on the tackle. Third down, 5. Third down, 5 for Louisville, or for Oklahoma City, pardon, and Redfeather goes down the middle and completes it to Bovine. Bovine another catch, first and goal for OKC. Redfeather moving the football through the air nicely on this drive. Unfortunately for Oklahoma City, threw 2 interceptions in the red zone, or in the end zone rather, in the first half. And that hurt their chances. Back to pass, Redfeather. He looks right side. That pass is caught for a Renegade touchdown. Tiberius Bovine makes the play. And Oklahoma City has scored again. It was 31-7 at the half. They have been outscored just 17-14 in the second half. And the Renegades will kick the extra point. Red Feather just so inconsistent. If they got this Red Feather the whole game, then they might have a chance to turn their season around. The defense has had a shockingly bad game today against Louisville after they looked so good against the Knights last week, but different teams, different offenses require different matchups, and Oklahoma City did not find the correct matchup today, it would seem. 9:51 to go in the ball game, 48-21. Renegades will just kick it away and try to play defense, maybe give themselves a shot to make it competitive late. From the 11, Louisville on the return. They have scored on 8 of 9 possessions in this game. Louisville more than likely will go to 2-1 on the season, join the New York Knights and the DC Dragons atop a crowded Gray Conference. A three-way tie for first at the moment, and DC will try to stand atop of that conference Monday night when they play San Francisco. Toss play to Overstreet. He is triple teamed. A 2-yard pickup, 194 yards on 28 carries. Casper on the tackle, and after Overstreet had such a big first half, he has calmed down in the second half.
Second and 8 from your Wolves, 32-yarder.
Down!
Second down, 8 yards to go. Louisville has not punted.
Pass, pass! Watch the pass! They're going to pass! They're going to pass! Slot, slot, slot!
Two receivers, both to the left-hand side. Funk back to pass. Funk's going to go deep down the field. That pass is caught! In between two defenders to the OKC 42 is A.J. Blaylock again. The guy is having a monstrous game. Running in between Savage and Casper. And Skeletor Funk is putting these passes absolutely on the money. Two in the backfield, Funk hands off. David on the carry. David spins off a tackle. Gray trying to catch him. That's a first down to the 30. Best run of the second half for David Overstreet, who surprisingly does not have a touchdown in this game. What a big block by 47. That was vicious. If you have not filled out our fan survey, please do so. The link can be provided for you in the chat room. I think most of you had, so we appreciate that. But if you have not, we'll provide that link for you. We're trying to gather what the fans want moving forward in 2016. Wide open is A.J. Blaylock, and Louisville has scored again. This is insane. A.J. Blaylock, a one-man band. There's where is Billy Joe Casper going? There's nobody on him. Casper blows an assignment, thinking Kirkland was going to go deep, and Blaylock scores in busted coverage. 106 points in their last 2 home games for the league's #1 offense, at least in yards. And maybe in points after today. The kick is good. 55 points. OKC just can't stop him. A.J. Blaylock not only having his best day as a Louisville receiver here in the SFL, but he never really was a bright spot on the Minnesota Spartan offense. He is killing it today. He has been the X Factor. The X Factor that no one really expected would step up. The bronze receiver having a day as Skeletor P-Funk throws 6 touchdown passes and no interceptions through the first 40 minutes of this ball game. And it doesn't matter how good Joseph Redfeather has been lately. Pete Bruschi's only gotten the ball 13 times in this game because they've been playing catch-up for the last 2 quarters. And it's not fair to Pete Bruschi as he gets carry number... Nope, they faked it, and they flip it outside, and that pass is picked off. Unbelievable. Interception number 5 for Joseph Redfeather. This guy is a cancer. Jay Morales picks it off. Tolbert with the tip, who already has 2 interceptions today. And Louisville could be the first team in the league this year to score over 60. Baltimore had 59 on opening night. And this is just plain shocking. The fall of the Renegades and the quick decline of Joseph Redfeather. Overstreet breaks off a tackle. Overstreet inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Oklahoma City next takes on the New York Knights again, which is good for them, since that's the team that they were able to stop viciously. That's in New York. That is July 30th. That's a Thursday night game. Hand off to Overstreet again. He picks up 230 yards. That's right on his average for the season. And he says, Parkey Chol, the ball is in your court, my friend.
2nd and 8.
Oklahoma City then will take on rival San Francisco, their only meeting of the year. That's a Saturday afternoon contest, August the 8th.
Watch counter! Watch counter! Here comes the counter! Hut, hut, hut! Hut, hut! Watch left! Watch
Oklahoma
left.
City off next week. Toss play to Overstreet, and Overstreet will lose a yard. 3rd down, 9.
Third and 8.
From the 12, Baltimore wants to keep their scoring record. Flip outside, and it looks like they will, at least in the short-term Blaylock. Another catch. This guy is going to set a record for most catches in a ball game. Not the record set by Ianojo Abaratsabo last year. I don't think anyone's going to break that, but a record for this season, absolutely.
McDaniel on the hold.
And the kick is up and through from 24 yards away. 58-21. 10 of 11 possessions scored on for Louisville. This is the second time this year Oklahoma City has had a team score on nearly every possession. From the 9. On the move. Nice, pretty nice return up to the 30. First and 10.
Down! Set! Louis!
Red Feather to throw. Deep drop back. Penalty markers down. That pass is nearly taken away for the 6th time. Tolbert once again on the coverage. He has had a masterful game, and this might be a hold.
Holding, number 69, offense, 10-yard penalty from the spot on the foul. Repeat, first down.
First and 20.
Let's go. First and a long 20.
Cleveland gashed by Honolulu on Thursday night, 51-24. This one just a bit worse. 3 receivers for Red Feather out of the gun. First and long, and they hand it off to Brewski. He cuts it from the left side, and Brewski picks up a decent 6 yards. Rick O'Reilly's 6th tackle of the game. That's how you dominate a game at defensive tackle. 2nd and 14. Red Feather down the middle, pass caught. And you see the signs that Joseph Red Feather, the old Joseph Red Feather, is still in there. He completes some great passes. He had a great first quarter. That is a tough pass to make. Tolbert, another tackle.
Showtime. First and 10 from the Renegades, 35 yards.
First down and 10 at the 45. Red Feather flips it outside, and quickly there to make the stop is Freeman. It's Bovine on another catch. 2nd down, 7 yards to go. Back to the drawing board for OKC. It's amazing. Joseph Red Feather has a quarterback rating of 77, 242 yards. Does have 2 touchdowns today. 5 picks will once again loom large. That pass incomplete as Joseph Red Feather has thrown, I believe, at least 3 interceptions in all 4 games for the Renegades. Third down, 7. Red Feather to throw, swings it outside, trying to turn the corner. Skolander does. Pushed out of bounds at the 44. So another 3rd down conversion here for the Renegades.
First and 10.
Louisville, I don't think anyone wants to play this team right now. Minneapolis next on the list. The Maulers will have their work cut out for them. Red Feather deep down the field. That pass caught by Bierme over the middle to the 21-yard line. Red Feather flips it outside, caught again. 5-yard gain. Completion percentage going up drastically for Red Feather. Second down, 5. Back to throw, Red Feather. Brewski off his hands. Butterfingers for Pete Brewski sets up 3rd down. Red Feather a combined 9 touchdowns in 2 road games. But again, they've all come in clumps. In 12-minute clumps. 3rd down, 5 of the 16. Red Feather is sacked! Rick O'Reilly again! His second of the day sets up a 4th down. These defensive tackles, they are just coming in and owning it. Renegades will go for it. Why not? Back to pass. Red Feather looking, fires, caught at the 5. What a catch by Bovine. 1st and goal, perfectly placed from Joseph Red Feather. And Red Feather will drop the pass again. He'll flip it outside. That pass is caught by Bresky for a touchdown. So Oklahoma City has scored 3 touchdowns in the second half for the second time this season on the road. They just dig themselves too big of a hole. They were down 31-7 at the half in this game. They were down 27-0 at the half against DC, but then came out in the second half offensively and played much better. And that's what's happened again here today for the Renegades as they cut the deficit to 31. And the kick is good.
The extra point is good.
$58-28. OKC will fall to 1-3. Just coming off of an upset of the undefeated New York Knights, the previously undefeated New York Knights. The onside kick, it is recovered by the Wolfpack. Louisville can run out the clock, but will likely, as McDaniel comes in, McDaniel and McCaff in the backfield. Hand off to McCaff around the left side, 2-yard gain.
Pick up of 2 yards on the play.
2nd and 8, the clock will roll, likely down to the 2-minute warning. Oklahoma City's season rests on figuring out why Joseph Red Feather is throwing away games. Today's defensive performance,
2nd and 8.
Not quite sure what they're going to do about that, but this defense proved last week that they know how to play ball.
Watch counter, flex strong trip. Liz, strong back, strong back.
Toss play to McCaff, and he picks up 2.
He picks up 2 yards on the play. Barber credited with the tackle. Third and 5 from the Renegades. 37 yards.
And we've hit the 2-minute warning. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification.
Become one of the pack. The pack is on 1110 WLON, The Lair.
Dan Stevens, Peter O'Keefe coming up with a post-game show. Yeah, that's a first down, Louisville. McAfee gets the first down.
10 yards on the play. First down,
Cam Michael blocked on the outside. That's a nice block for a non-star receiver.
Let's go.
First and 10.
Down.
First down and 10 at the 27.
Rhino, I'm back. Two men.
Hand off to McAfee, no gain. And Oklahoma City, pardons, down to 1 timeout. One more first down ices the game. If they can't pick up the first down, then Louisville's going to become the first team to hit 60 more than likely. Their field goal team has been perfect today.
They're going air. They're going air. I see pass.
Hand off again. McAfee up the middle, and he picks up 8. That's a nice gain. Oklahoma City burns their final timeout. 3rd down 2. Even McAfee has a touchdown today. If I would have told you that Louisville would score 58 points on the Renegade defense that allowed the New York Knights to score 16, and David Overstreet would not have had a touchdown today, he would have slapped me across the face. Tight set for Louisville, trying to put this game away on this play. And bring the victory formation out there, but McAfee is dropped in the backfield for a loss of 3. So the field goal kicker is going to come out there. McAfee, golly, I don't know why that name is so difficult. I'm just woozy from these blowouts. They're tacky and I hate them. 39-yard field goal from the left hash. And Louisville to get to 60. That's good. Nate Conway has given Louisville now 113 points in 2 home games. From the 8, Oklahoma City on the return. That is their 4th return past the 30-yard line today, so the kickoff team has been pretty good. What a game for Louisville. 2-1, 3-way tie. They have not played New York or DC. Well, check that. They lost to New York, but they have not played DC yet this year. They only play them once, August 3rd. Brewski, loss of 1. 391 yards, 6 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. About as perfect of a game as you can have as a quarterback. We'll have 2 great games for you to end the Week 5 Sunday Showcase alongside Greg Morris. Tomorrow, 3 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Eastern. That pass is intercepted. You've got to be kidding me. That is number 6 for Joseph Redfeather. What a disaster. One-on-one coverage, and he grossly underthrows the football. And that will send Louisville into the victory formation. Sunday Showcase, undefeated Santa Fe Gorillas, undefeated Baltimore Crabs. Greg Morris will be here with me. $50 Chipotle gift card. Money Monday, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. The DC Dragons, the San Francisco Bulldogs, Money Monday. We give it away right to you instantly in the chat. Landry had us here. He won some cash a couple of weeks ago. Bobby Digital SH, not here with us today, but I'm sure he will be back to claim his title on Monday after winning both contests last week.
2nd and 11.
Down!
Final kneel down of this game, mercilessly.
Strong left, strong left.
Dan and Peter will have the post-game show. We'll be back for a quick wrap-up. 61-28.
And that will do it.
Louisville wins their second straight game.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Wolves come out on top, 61-28. With that, let's look back at some of the plays that made the difference in this one. So, the ball game is over. Let's take a quick look back at how it went with our post-game show. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Number 37 is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way, and he's able to get his hands on this one and picks it off. Still in the third quarter, the Wolves inside the red zone. Number 7 would drop back and put one right on the money. A 9-yard touchdown for the home team. Later on in the third, the Renegades back by 31. Edmonds was in the right place at the right time as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Wolves have it off an interception. Number 7 went to the air trying to convert on third down, and he found his man. That set up a 33-yard field goal. The Wolves leading 41-7. Number 89 came up with a big play as he was able to pull this one in. A 66-yard touchdown for the visitors. The Renegades finally get on the board and are now down by 27. The Wolves answer right back, already inside field goal range. McAfee bounces this one to the outside, and he's got some room to maneuver out there. A 25-yard touchdown for the home team. Now early in the fourth quarter, the Renegades behind by 34. Number 84 emerged as a real weapon as he pulled one in here. They closed the gap some. They're now down by 27. The Wolves later in the fourth. Number 11 is going to try to stretch the field here, and he is going to make them pay. A 30-yard touchdown for the home team. The Wolves ahead 55-21. Morales is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way, and he's able to get his hands on this one and picks it off.
I'm out of control.
The Wolves still in the fourth, all at the 36. Number 44 would let his big old offensive line pave the way on this one. That set up a short 25-yard field goal. Late into the fourth quarter, the Wolves leading by 30. Conway is called upon to attempt the field goal, and this one is true. They've opened it up and now lead by 33. The Renegades, late in the fourth quarter. Morales is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way, and he's able to get his hands on this one and picks it off. And that's where we'll have to leave this one. The Wolves serve up a blowout, 61-28. Let's wrap it up by congratulating our 2K Sports player of the game.
Number 7 turned in yet another legendary outing. What a performance, and I have no doubt that this isn't the last time he'll showcase his talent. We'll be hearing much more from this guy as time goes on.
For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Skeletor P. Funk 30 for 34 passing as Louisville racks up a franchise best and a league best this season. 664 yards of offense today. 61-28. It was a bloodbath. Oklahoma City falls to 1-3. Louisville improves to 2-1. They have won 2 straight since getting crushed on opening week, 45-13. From all of us at Blue Sun Stadium in Louisville, Kentucky, I'm your play-by-play commentator, Kevin Irvine. We've had 2 blowouts this week. They should be all out of our system as we got 2 big games over the next 2 days here on the SFL Network on Twitch. See you on the flip side. Good day, everybody.